Next question. The next question is, do they incorporate the latest consumer research and psychological results that have been found in the last few years? In the last 30 years or so, there's been more advancements in consumer research, consumer behavior research, social psychology, how the mind works structurally, all sorts of little tidbits of information that can be compiled into one. A lot of the big companies that rely on increased consumption are looking into a lot of these psychological strategies. So they spend a lot of money, pumping a lot of money into universities and to social psychologists and consumer behaviorists on funding their studies on how consumers work, and the results are public. Now that's interesting because if you just look at some of these results, you can see things that are immediately applicable. Like the options study, as I talked about before. They did a study where they had 6 jams and a study where they have 50 jams. Now they found out that when people were being asked to sell 50 jams, they sold almost none of them. 50 different types of jams. When they were asked to sell just 6 types of jams, they sold a lot more. And when they just had one type of jam, they had the least amount of sales. So having too many options, they concluded, and having only one option was not good enough. The most amount of sales came from having a medium amount of options, lower than higher. And that's why you can only buy cars mostly in about 6 or 7 colors. They've done the research and they've incorporated it into their marketing. It's amazing to me that a multi-million-dollar company that specializes in dental marketing wouldn't look at some of these results and then put them into their marketing. It's such an easy no-brainer approach because a lot of them are instant increases in either inquiries or case acceptances or bookings. Oh, just amazing. Another question that's been asked is, do you guarantee your results? If they cannot guarantee the results, then what good are they? You're paying a bunch of money, and their goal is to build you new patients or to build extra production. If they cannot guarantee that you'll make your money back at least, then what's the point of investment? If they cannot guarantee you, it's like investing in a penny stock. You could lose your entire amount, your entire investment. And in that case, it's not investing, it's speculation. So going forward with a company that doesn't offer a guarantee is speculative behavior. And you might as well play the stock market because this is better results speculating in the stock market than you're ever going to have speculating with a maybe not reputable marketing company. Now, they have to be able to guarantee and make sure that you get your money back out of it. How that happens? Well, certain number of new patients you can work out, a certain amount of extra production you can work out. It's really easy to guarantee results, especially when they're confident that they can get you results. Payment plans. Do they expect you to shell out $20,000 all at once, or will they spread it out over, a few months? Now that actually reduces your risk and reduces your and keeps leverage over the company to make sure that they keep working for you. So you want to make sure that that they have payment plans, and then you can pay them in installments, maybe in milestones where they complete stage 1, and then they get the money, and then stage 2 they get the money. They have to run a business, of course, but they should be able to run it with payment plans that they need all the money up front. If they have payment plans, they're sure that they're going to get you results because they're sure that they're going to get their money in a few months. Lastly, of course, and this is an obvious one, endorsed by other dentists. How they're endorsed too. So you want to make sure that they have clients that they've worked for in the past and how long they've worked, as an indicative of the results. So have they been working them for several years? One of my oldest clients, I've been working with him for over 4 years, and that alone speaks to the testament. It's the relationship they have with you. It's a relationship, they're building you results month after month, and they're good people to work with, and you want to keep working with them because they're an investment into your company, and that's exactly what a good dental marketing company or a dental consultant can do for you. And at the same time, how are they endorsed by dentists? Did they say, oh, it was great working with them? Well, that's fine. But was the real results generated? Were the real results generated into your office? Was there an impact? Was there a difference? You know, are they looking at the numbers and making sure that the numbers actually did something for you? So those were just a few of the kinds of questions that you should be asking for any dental consultant or marketing manager or marketing company. Depends. No, it doesn't matter how big they are. These are the kinds of things that will guarantee you results if you hire them. And beware that if they're scared or they run off or they start giving you political double talk for any of these questions, then you know that sets up as a red flag. Okay, I'm Paul, and I hope you have a great night. Ciao, ciao. If you enjoyed this information and would like to receive 15 free videos of the top questions and answers dentists ask about dental marketing, increasing patients, production and profits, and practice management, please visit www.doubleyourpracticenow.com or dypnow.com.
I recommend Paul to whoever wants to increase their production and patients. Thank you.
I look forward to continually working with him on cosmetic cases.
I can wholeheartedly recommend
I would
Paul
definitely
Special,
recommend him to anyone.
a marketing manager and
I would
consultant for
highly
dentists.
recommend Paul for any dentist who wants to increase.
If you're looking for new patients, if you're looking to take your practice to the next level, I think definitely sitting down with Anello Solutions and Paul and seeing what he can do for you. And I would gladly recommend him highly to any